Bunker Outdoors. We did a raffle of a Exodus knife and tool Jackalope prototype. This is a very rare knife, and we did a raffle on it to help baby Mila Reese. What's up, Frontline? On GoFundMe, my best friend's daughter. So what's up, Steven? So this is an unplanned video because when we drew the raffle winner, the part of the directions was sending me a message with your name and everything like that, so I kind of knew what was going on. Most people didn't do that. And the person who was drawn wasn't even a part of the raffle, embarrassingly. And if he was, he done messed up because he wasn't there for the live show when the winner was announced, and he didn't respond to my email. So even if he didn't see my email, you know, Mariah was like, oh, how many emails did you send him? And this and that and the other thing. Look, if you won and you don't know it by now, I'm sorry. What's up, Luke? Good to have you. All right, so here's the deal. We have 15 people, 15 raffle tickets that were sold for this knife. And I'm going to use a random number generator on this flashing, flickering, crazy piece of junk here. A 15, and we're going to find out what's what. This is irritating. Where's the... There. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. This. I'm getting a little bit excited here. I'm going to show this to you. Uh, 15. So that... I believe I know who that is. I think that is my, oh my, here. This is my son's phone, and we've got like all kinds of stuff deactivated, and it's kind of hard to use. It's my old broken phone. We just use it for him to watch Blippi on. Mariah Rodriguez, you are the official winner of the Exodus Knife and Tool Jackalope prototype. Now, I wish I had a modern Jackalope to show you the differences between this prototype and the new one. Luke said his daughter loves Blippi. Freaking everybody does. And he's kind of, I think he's from probably like my hometown or my area, because a lot of his videos are around where I'm from. So it is a little bit interesting to me, since he does videos, and I'm like, oh, I've been there, oh, I know all that stuff. Anyways, Luke, I'd be interested in hearing that story. Anyways, there's a missionary going to Africa who really wanted a jackalope, so I sold him my personal one, so I don't even have one now to show you guys the difference. But in other news, if you're watching this, if you're a follower, all of that stuff, just know that I'm going to open up a giveaway. No, not giveaway, pre-order. We are going to open up a pre-order on March 1st. It's going to be wild. Let's see, I'm going to read through here. Is there a phone that no slaves were used to make? How do we even know anymore, man? Probably not. I mean, are we even not slaves? How much of your labor is owned by the government, and how much of your life is owned by the government before you're a slave? So, I wish I could say. Okay, so before we get going here, This is the next prototype made by Bear Forest Knives, also American Bushcraft. I kept thinking American Bushcraft. Uh, and he is now starting to do his own kydex. And so, prototype pilot survival knife. This is the fourth one that he made originally. We have a final coming, I believe, a final, and it's going to have the more rounded handle profile of a different one, and it's going to have saber grind, and the eventual one will have a fuller. That's going to be very exciting. Oh, and we're dropping the choil. There will be no more choil. So, but man, super nice. He threw a cool stone setup on this sheath. Nice sheath. It's incredible what Bear Force Knives is learning and accomplishing in such a short amount of time. And I thought that we would, thank you, Luke. I thought that we would have the Pilot Survival Knife released as a production knife by now. However, it will not be released until it is absolutely right. Just, we're not going to play any games with this. So, that's what we're working on with that. We are opening up a pre-order on Adventure Crafts and Jackalopes on March the 1st. And I believe the pre-order following that is when we will see the Mutant, hopefully later in 2021. And then I believe next year now is when we will have the Pilot Survival Knife. Hopefully after that, we can follow that up pretty quickly with the Legionnaire Field and the Legionnaire Combat. And then after those, we have a Skinner designed by my dad. And then, Lord willing, it'll be Super Kook and Gunslinger time, the thing that everybody's been waiting for since the very beginning. Okay, and censored asked, are the pre-orders going to be on your Beach and Tactical site? No, they will be on ExodusKnifeandTool.com. Luke, does anyone have any first-hand knowledge using Golden Tiger 223, specifically any failure to fires or failure to feed? Probably failure to feed. If your AR is running right, you should be able to run what you want to run. We're not in a point right now where we have time to be picky. It's time to get what you can get and get training if you can. Luke says they have hard primers. When you say hard primers, do you mean that using a mil-spec trigger with a mil-spec spring that they occasionally won't fire, or do you mean using, say, a JP lightweight spring or lightened hammer that won't fire? Because that's the first thing I would say to you is use mil-spec spring. I got half a case and haven't gotten to shoot them yet. I have a mil-spec trigger. You should be good, man. And if you're not good, practice your immediate action for malfunctions. So, Rachel, glad to have you. Elvis, actually. So, let's see. I guess that's about it. Let me show you this handle material up close. I believe this is a linen micarta. I actually have to hit him up and ask him more about this handle material because it's freaking really cool. Like, it's nice. It's nice. Very impressed. Guys, yeah, Luke, you should be good to go. If you are on Instagram, please follow me at the Preppers Bunker Outdoors, but follow Bear Forest Knives and American Bushcraft. Oh, super exciting. Not only does Bear Forest Knives have knives in stock right now, but they're actually donating a knife to also help with Mila Reese. It's a long GT3 with purple something heart wood scales. Just someone's gonna be so freaking lucky. I'm so stoked about that. All right, Steven. BCM upper, arrow lower, winner, winner, freaking chicken dinner, dude. All right, guys. Well, I need to get going. I've got to get my butt ready for work tomorrow. However, if you guys have any specific questions, we could hit a couple things real quick if you like. Again, Instagram, my personal Instagram, the Preppers Bunker Outdoors for knives. We also have Exodus Knife and Tool, and for rifle slings and survival gear and dog accessories and stuff, beachandtactical.com and Beach and Tactical on Instagram. If you need to buy gun parts and you're going to do it through Palmetto State Armory or Primary Arms, please do it through my links. You'll help me make a little bit of money for this channel. It won't cost you anything extra. And soon, I believe I'll also be a brand ambassador for Brownells. So buy what you like. You know, you don't have to buy a certain brand or whatever, but if you can buy it through one of these places, you can really help out this channel. And we do have Patreon, which has been saving my butt lately. All right. Well, Uncensored. Uncensored says they're excited to finally be able to get an Adventure Craft. Here's the deal on the knives. I don't like that they've been so hard to get. It's kind of good for a hype thing, but I want everybody to get the knife that they want, and I want everybody to get exactly the knife they want, and the pre-order is going to allow me to do that. The problem is you're going to have to wait. You have to pay up front and then wait. And then some people will get mad. They won't realize how long it will have been. They'll want refunds. It's just not going to work. Stephen asked, where are my links? So my links to Palmetto State Armory and Primary Arms are in the description boxes of all of my recent videos. I'm not yet a brand ambassador for Brownells, but I don't see why they wouldn't sign me up. So, Lord willing, I'll have that soon. What's up, the indie space? How are you doing? So, all right. I think that's it, guys. Tonight's video is just a quick video to find a winner of this. I'm super stoked that someone got it. And, oh, another little tidbit of information. Don't hold me to this. I might be offering Cerakote on this pre-order, which means I might have 2, possibly 3 colors that you guys could choose from. Excuse me. That would be freaking so wild. Wild, 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 wild. And of course, we'll probably have 2 to 3 handle materials for you to choose from as well. So everybody who wants a Jackalope or Adventure Craft will be able to get one. It'll open up March 1st, ExodusKnifeandTool.com. I'm planning on keeping the pre-order open all month. And I'm going to tell people it could take 2 years to get their knives. We're going to shoot for 6 to 8 months or less. However, you know, some people for some other brands wait 5 or 6 years. We will never do that. But I'm going to say 2 years because when I do these pre-orders, I pay for the knives and then I pay for other stuff that I need for the knife company. So the money's not there anymore. Like, a refund's not an option. We can do warranty stuff once you get it if there's a problem, but refund's not an option. So I'm going to say 2 years so that everybody who buys a knife checks a little block saying, yes, I know I'm going to have to wait a long time. All right. Well, I think I'm good, guys. If you're good, congrats to my Mariah Rodriguez. Also, it appears that Mariah spells her name the same as my wife, which is cool. So, you have a wonderful evening. a great night's sleep before your Monday work tomorrow. Woo! Have a blessed evening.